Lapel 1, speed meters on the right. After 2, speed meters on the left. 3, 2, 1, flight up.
G'day Flight Sewn fans, it's Aaron here, and today I wanted to chat to you about patches, specifically these things. So I placed an order with this website you can see here, which is av8rstuff.com, run by a guy by the name of Whitey, who I believe is a former, I think he's a former Navy guy, but if I'm wrong about that, sorry Whitey. So you want to check that out. If you like military patches, coins, ball caps, and a whole pile of other stuff, it's a great site to go. The shopping cart side of it's pretty ancient, so be patient with it, but otherwise it works fine. So I ordered a whole pile of patches, and I thought I'd show you what I got, which was very cool. So first things first is the classic United States Navy Fighter Weapons School, i.e. Top Gun, that patch there. Now there's about 3 or 4 different variants, and this is the, I believe, this is the new, whoops, don't mind me throwing that away. I believe this is the new version. Now I personally think the new one looks a bit nicer myself, that one. So if I'm going to order more, I'll probably order more. Now, it's not to say that he hasn't sent me a bad patch. I think just the quality of the stitching and the colors and everything, I just think it looks nicer. Whereas this one may be an older one. It might not have had as much attention to detail. So most of these are going to come with either, they've got some kind of sort of plasticky, I guess, sealant, I suppose. I don't know what the right word is on the back to protect the patch, I guess. I'm assuming that's, I don't know whether that's to do with washing, protecting it when it's washing, or it's just that it seals everything in so that the stitching doesn't come loose. But you can also, not all cases, but you can often get ones with Velcro in the back, like this one here. I've got 2 of these. These are F-16 patches. You can see they're both Velcro. Now, I didn't order them specifically because I wanted Velcro. That's just the only way they came. So while I'm at it, I'll show you those. These are nice big ones. You can see the size of them compared to my hand. So that's F-16 Nickel Viper, once green. Not sure what the story is. I just thought it was a cool looking patch. And then this one is your standard. Actually, this is the Wild Weasel. Your YGBSM on the side. You got to be shitting me. For those of you who don't know the story of Wild Weasels, go and look that up. So that's good. There was another one. This is more the generic. I suppose this is probably the early Fighting Falcon, F-16 Fighting Falcon, which is a cool patch as well. I think that one's actually a little bit bigger than the others. You can see again the size of it. Actually, if I hold up my, got a ruler here. You can't see it. It's all faded. I've got my phone here somewhere. Here we go. Samsung phone. It's actually bigger than the phone, so that's pretty cool. Next, we've got a little bit of a shout out for Dave Biobronic. We've got a VF211, or the Checkmates Squadron patch, which has got Brutus on it. Well, that's a pretty cool one. I've also got, now I did actually order, this is a triangular shoulder patch. I did actually order this as a VF213 Black Lions patch, but I don't know, he's either sent me the Checkmates by mistake, or he's run out of Black Lions and he's put this one in instead. So anyway, it still looks pretty cool, and that's quite big as well, as you can see. And you can stick that on your shoulder, I guess, or wherever you want. They look good. Your Top Gun, this is called a Zap. I believe it's just a sticker, basically. And I think that's all of those. And then these ones are going to be harder to see. So there's a Jolly Rogers lapel badge there. I can't even read without my glasses, so let me have a look. It just says 100 years in naval aviation, the Jolly Rogers 2000, is it 100? I didn't think they'd been flying that long, but anyway, you probably can barely see that one. It's quite small. And then this one is even tiny. It's a little tiny lapel coin for Top Gun. So if you just take the plastic off, you can have a look at that. Hopefully you can see that without my hand shaking too much. So that's a cool little lapel badge. So anyway, that lot all cost me, I think it was around about $70 or $80 US, and some, I think there was some shipping money involved. So if you want to go and check out Whitey's site, it's av8rstuff.com. As you can see here, I'm just going to scroll through, and then you can go through and look at, he's got so much. He's got patches, ball caps, flight jackets, medals, artwork, models, clothing, challenge coins. I mean, there's anything and everything here. Blades, be careful about ordering pocket knives through the mail. I would have as a guess to say it probably wouldn't get through customs here in Australia at least. NASA patches, just to match the NASA t-shirt. Zippo lighters, flag patches, squadron keychains. I mean, there's just so much here. The dude's got so much. Actually, let's check out Whitey's bio. He was he was in the Navy. So last BN, I assume that means Bombardier Navigator in VA 75 Sunday Punches in the Intruder by the looks. Okay, so after the Intruder's decommissioned, he was fortunate enough to receive an exchange tour with the US Air Force flying in a Strike Eagle as a Wizzo, which is very cool. So, yeah, the guy's, and he's been in a B1 as well, so wow, and J-Stars, so yeah, the guy's been around, done some cool stuff. Yeah, I mean, you name it, they've just got so much in here. If you just look at the Tomcat stuff itself, patches and ball caps and coins, they've got some really cool coins here. As you can see, it's not the world's most gorgeous looking website. It could certainly do with an update, but that aside, it works pretty easily. Just click add to cart. When you've finished your order, you just pay for it and it's done and dusted. So yeah, that was my my little pleasant surprise in the mail for today. So I hope you enjoyed looking at all of those things. God, there's so many of them. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with them all. So you can see all that stuff there. So there's a big handful. I'm sure my partner will have a fit when she sees this stuff, but anyway, never mind. C'est la vie. And of course, now we can all say we've been to Top Gun. Yoo-hoo! All right, guys, you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this little video. If you'd like me to do more of these kind of videos, let me know what kind of topics you want me to yak about, and I'll go from there. Other than that, have a fantastic day. Speak to you later.
Lapel 1, speed meters on the right. Lapel 2, speed meters on the left. 3, 2, 1, take off. Alright, now we're going to try something different. There's 4G. See where I am. I'm at your right 4, about a 3/4 mile. Oh, yeah. Good luck. There's trigger down. Trigger down. That was good. Well done, nice stuff. Let's go, knock it up, knock it up. Knock it up. Lapel 2, knock it off.